Hello, my dear students. I welcome you all once again in today's session of Aeromodeling, wherein we'll be learning today the basic fundamental physics, which is acting in a plane to have takeoff and landing. So the basic physics which come into play in this aero modeling design that planes manage to have takeoff and land is nothing but rotational mechanics. So as rotational mechanics, you people might have studied in grade 12th standard, we're having the phenomena called center of mass. Every object having center of mass, right? Wherein the entire mass of the body is lying. So when the force is applied on the center of mass, what we generally find, the body will start having a linear motion. When the force is applied at the center of mass. Let's take an example here. So let's say this is the object or this is the body. Okay, so its center of mass will be lying just middle half of this particular L/2. Okay, in physics you might have studied how to evaluate the center of gravity of any body, as it is a linear object. Okay, so its center of mass will be exactly at the middle, L/2. See here. So in this particular position, its center of mass is lying. Okay, which means what? See, this body is not rotating. So when I am applying this force, it managed to have linear motion. But the moment I switch this force from away from the center of mass, what will happen? It will start rotating. That's why I'll apply some force here. There is a variable mass is here, that is why it is not this way. Okay, so let's say here. So if at all I'll apply somewhere, center of mass is somewhere here, that is why it is in the constant position. It is not moving. It is not able to rotate. And when I will make it up and down, you will see it is following a linear motion, right? But the moment I will apply the force somewhere away from the center of gravity, it will try to rotate. See here, can you see? So the same fundamental physics is applied here in the case of this kind of planes. So center of mass on this plane will be somewhere in between here. Now say suppose this particular plane is running on the runway and I want to have a takeoff. I want to have this kind of takeoff. For this particular thing, what I will do, I have to apply the force where? To make it upside, to make it forward, this front end in this particular position. What I need to do, I have to apply the force away from the center of gravity in order to make this plane to have rotate. Okay, so I will make use of these propellers. Okay, so this propeller, using this servo motors, what I will do, see in here we are having servo motors. I am controlling this particular, can you see, there is a servo motor is there. So using this servo motor, what I will do, I will place this particular elevator in this position. So what will happen, an upward force will be applied here. Okay, sorry, downward force. So I will have to make this propeller, this elevator in this position. So what will happen, due to this, air is coming from the forward side due to this propeller. So one downward force will be applied here. So what will happen, that plane will start having this kind of position, and in this way it will start moving in the sky. So this is for the takeoff. What about the landing? The landing also will do the same thing. We have to apply the force away from the center of gravity. For that, what I will do, I will just switch the position of this particular elevator in this way. Okay, by controlling this servo motor. So what will happen here, there will be an upward force will be acting here. So upward, the moment it will upward force, though, the entire body will start have this kind of position. So your motor, this plane will start landing. So this is how the rotational mechanics physics is used in having the different kind of motion, different to achieve different kinds of motion of a plane. Now again, if you see here, we having a rudder. This particular mechanism is called rudder, which is used to make the plane to have leftward and rightward direction. This is called elevator, which is used for the plane to move upward and downward direction. Okay, and if you want to have rolling motion, then we having this particular flapping wheels. So these flapping wheels will help you to have rolling motion, means your plane will start rolling, this kind of rolling. I guess fighter jet planes you might have seen in the sky whenever in Republic Day. You might have seen this kind of acrobatic things in the sky done by our Air Force jet planes will do this kind of things. So this is the basic fundamental physics I wanted to explain you today. Okay, I hope you people have understood the mechanism. Thank you. Have a great day.